What's going on, YouTube? What's good? Culture Unplugged, fellas. Welcome back to another episode. Listen, I'm so excited. As always, I'm always excited. I just got off work, but I couldn't miss the opportunity to bring up this particular subject because I think it'll have some value for you if you're looking to and ready to buy your first home. So if you're looking to go ahead and lock down that house, you definitely don't want to miss this episode because I'm going to go over 5 things I wish I knew before I bought that house. So don't click away, don't go anywhere, stay locked and loaded. Of course, as you know, before I even get into it, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down there. I know you hear it ding right when I did it. So go ahead and click on that. Always stay locked and loaded, stay unplugged with me. Let's get it unplugged. Okay, so let's talk about it. Listen, so I bought my house in 2015, and now I've got it rented out and I've got somebody living in it, and I'm now making my investment income, and it's beautiful, right? Well, here are some 5 things that I wish I knew. 5 things I wish I knew before I bought my house. Now, when I first got into it, obviously I was like super excited, ready to sign. I had a whole full stack of paperwork for me to sign about this thick, and it was a whole lot of signatures that I didn't probably ask all the right questions with my realtor that I should have, or maybe I just didn't get all the right answers when I needed it as far as information. But here is what you're gonna need to know, okay? So you ready for this? You sure you're ready for this? All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. All right. So the first thing I wish I knew was having an ample funded savings account. Okay, why is that important? Listen, when you first getting a home, you walk into it, and I know now the market is crazy, but when you walk into it, you want to have something that you can pull from based on the things that you want. So one of those things right off the top that I could tell you that I needed to get was a whole new washer and dryer. I had to get a whole washer and dryer set. Not every home that you're gonna buy, you're gonna get, is gonna have that washer and dryer included in your home. Okay, so you may want to get a new appliance altogether. Maybe you know the old one that was there before you moved in was jacked up, and the seller decided not to include it. A lot of sellers right now are doing some shady stuff right now. They're not even doing much except just making sure the home just actually is on land. That's it. So I can't tell you what it is now. You would want to negotiate with your realtor, or have your realtor negotiate with the seller, but essentially have an ample savings. What does that savings need to look like? $10,000. Yes. Before you buy a home, before you rush to buy that home, my advice, okay, just from what I know I needed, $10,000 would have really took care of it. Another thing is, when things happen, when you're first walking into it, you may move in and you may discover something needs to be fixed. Something that, at this point, the home is on you. Any type of damage or something that wasn't told to you right before you buy it, which I would say make sure to wait and find out what your home is got going on. Make sure it's fully inspected, okay, before you actually do. That's another one. That's actually I would say probably somewhere, a number extra tip right there is to make sure that the home is in good standing. So when you're getting into it, but either way, have $10,000. Okay. All right. Number 2, I'm going to go into it like this. You're going to want to find somebody that knows what they're doing. Okay. And so one of the ways, what I'm talking about is, as time goes on, you're living in the home, there's going to be normal wear and tear. Okay. So you want to have somebody that you can count on. What I would suggest you start with that, okay, is get a home warranty service. Home warranty service. Yes. So there's a few out there. There's American Home Warranty, or American Home Shield, I believe it's called. And another one is Choice Home Warranty. I have Choice. So far, I haven't necessarily had to call them to use them, but they necessarily will take care of majority of the home. So that means your appliances, your plumbing, water heater, AC unit, those things like that. But read the fine print. Know exactly the amount of coverage you're getting. What does it cover? Because you may need to get either a better coverage or a different company altogether. That means if something happens and they're not willing to pay for a whole new fridge, and your fridge has broken down, at that point, what's the point of even getting that service, right? So make sure you got the right coverages and you read the fine print, okay? All right, so you ready for number three? Number three is the biggest one for me. Actually, the biggest one. It should be the biggest one for you too. So if you're buying a whole new construction home, or you have an existing coverage or existing home that's been not a new construction, obviously it's been around for a while or built for a while, make sure that you register the appliances in that home. That's right, it's so important. Register those appliances for the warranty of their actual individual warranty. Each appliance should have its own little warranty. So if it's Whirlpool, go ahead and find out if the coverage on it that's existing, if it's a home that's already been lived in, if that is already expired, you want to find out what would it take to buy a whole new coverage or buy a new appliance to make sure that you go ahead and get that warranty set up. So make sure the warranty is is fully operational on whatever appliance. So your fridge, your water heater, I won't even say the water heater, I would say definitely dishwasher, and then also like your oven and stove and all that stuff. If you got an appliance in your house that you just bought, you better make sure that you have your warranty service already operational and registered, okay? It saves you a lot of money down the line, because if you only lived in the home like 3 years and that appliance has, at this point broken down or broke down altogether, again, you want a warranty for that individual device or an appliance that basically saves you some money in the long run. So find out, again, if you're walking to a new construction, go ahead and get those numbers, barcodes, look for them, find out, what the serial numbers are and all that stuff, and get them registered, okay? I'll say the last one, if we're actually on number three. So number four, research your handyman. Everybody got a handyman. Some people have, that one person in the neighborhood that come around and be like, look, bro, for $10, I can go ahead and fix that right there. All right, now make sure, of course, anybody you got touching your home knows what they're doing, because obviously that dude that I just mentioned right now kind of reenacted sound like a crackhead. Everybody got that one dude that might be that crackhead. You don't need no crackhead to necessarily break up your house, but somebody that knows what they're doing, okay? Somebody that actually knows how to fix things. Somebody actually can, cut the grass if you don't want to cut the grass. Somebody that can fix the gutters or clean the gutters. You want somebody that can do pretty much anything as far as repairs and all that stuff goes for cheap, okay? Or a good value, I should say. So somebody can do the work and it won't cost you a whole lot. You kind of have him like your maintenance man pretty much. And when you call him, he come over, he got you. So research, find out from your friends, people who own homes, even in the neighborhood, who they use. Get to know the people in your neighborhood. So that's actually number four. Okay, other than getting your handyman, get to know your neighbors. Get to know your neighbors, okay? When I first moved to my house, I knocked on everybody's door in the neighborhood and let them know Chris is coming to town. Chris is coming to that neighborhood. Yeah, damn right. Why is it important? Because you want somebody that's gonna look out for you. And call somebody says, hey, somebody done stole your package, dude. Or somebody done drop off this big package in front of your house. Or I think something crazy going on over there. You over there? You want somebody to check your house as you would check their house. It becomes a relationship of family, especially if you're gonna be there for years and years on end. You want to get to know the people that actually is next door to you, in front of your house, in back of your house. If you're gonna have a party, do you know if your neighbor is gonna call the cops on you or raise hell, act a fool? You don't know. So get to know the people that surround you. Try to be as cordial with them. If you feel like you're in a neighborhood that you can't be like that, listen, this ain't the 50s and the 60s anymore. You got to be straight up, let them know what's good. And what I mean is being direct and assertive and saying, hey, this is where I'm at, and be respectful, obviously, but want to make sure that you find out what's going on in your neighborhood, what's your neighborhood like before you even sign that paper and that house is now yours, okay? So get to know your neighborhood. The last one I would say, we're at number 5. The last one I want to say is prevention plans, okay? Preventative plans work for your major appliances like your AC unit, Preventative plans could be for other appliances in the home. Basically, what it is that this is really going to be towards like your water heater, your plumbing, your AC unit. The reason why I say that those things cost a lot of money when they need to be repaired or fixed, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars. Okay. So give you an example. When I bought my house, I had my AC unit is about 5 years old now. But come to find out, I had its last warranty stretch on it. I was able to get a preventative plan through an actual air conditioning company, air conditioning repair company. And what that did for me is I would pay $14.95 a month. And essentially, if I needed some type of service, they would come out and do like a diagnostic testing to make sure that the AC unit was running. They catch a lot of the stuff, again, that you will never know ahead of time, that you will never know if, in the moment that it happens and something breaks down and it now costs you all these hundreds of dollars. They're the ones that's going to basically say, hey, you know what? You haven't changed your air filter. I will go ahead and change the air filter right now. I see that you got dirt buildup in your vents. I see that your coils is all jacked up. We're going to go ahead and take care of that now. It may cost you a discounted price just for going through with allowing them to take care of that problem. And normally those preventative plans will have that. Every company's a little different. Just shop around, do your research, find out which AC or repair company has the best preventative plan. Same thing with your water heater. Just same thing even with your roof. You know what I mean? Just be proactive with your house because things can happen any given time. And when they do happen, you want to make sure that you're ahead of the game and you're pretty much together, okay? So I think that's about it. I give you 5 valuable plans, 5 valuable tips that I wish I knew before I bought my house, so you can learn from my mistake and go ahead and get those done. Again, as we talk about savings, save $10,000, okay? Your home warranty is going to be Choice Home Warranty or American Home Warranty Service, something like that. Do your research on the best warranty service for you. Register your appliances. Make sure that all your appliances are together and they're straight, no problem as far as, something happens to them down the road, they're covered. You research the best handyman, somebody that knows what they're doing, okay? Get to know your neighborhood, get to know your neighbors, okay? And then prevention plans. Actually, I gave you 6, but that's okay. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, and always stay unplugged with me. Let me know what you think in the comment section as well about this video. Did you find it valuable? Did you find something that you could basically apply to what you need for your home? Did you also be able to, anyway, it don't matter. Just let me know what your questions are. I'll be able to answer and help you out. All right. Stay unplugged with me. All right. Peace.